What's going on? So, getting ready to do a 2-mile run. Before I do, I feel moved to be able to share with you where I found my motivation to do it. I found it in, body maintenance, I call it, and body preparation, and self-love. It all comes from different things in my life. Growing up, it started off as just a thing with football and stuff and sports and stuff. Working out was just maintenance of your body, and it was also preparation to compete. And I grew up playing football, baseball, basketball, track, and it was for those reasons. Playing in the high school level, playing in college, did all that kind of stuff, right? Then, preparing for certain type of jobs, like say in federal law enforcement, you need to be in a certain level of shape. They may have a fitness test. And I found myself working out for those different reasons. But then some people get in those type of fields where they have to stay in shape, whether you're working for the U.S. Marshals or the FBI or the CIA or the Secret Service or you're Navy SEAL. You got to maintain the level of fitness to do that. But what I found for myself was just the desire to do it for me, right? Not to do it for a sport or a job or a possibility of a job, but doing it for me. And not only that, but I found the value of it in doing it for your person, whoever your significant other is. Because every time you work out, your body is the one physical human living gift that you can give them that comes directly from you and is 100% your substance. Because a child, for example, is half of you and half of your significant other. But your body is the only living, human, breathing gift that you get a chance to give them. So that's part of it, is that your body is, the way you show up to them physically is you're saying that I am what you deserve. So think of it like that. And, as a person who likes to have nice things, I'm not sure if that's you, but maybe you like to have a nice home. Maybe you like to have a nice car. Maybe you like to have, nice bed set, nice dining set, nice couch, nice swimming pool, nice jacuzzi, anything like that. But if you like those things and you like them to look nice, why would you not want your body to be representative of that? What's the point of having a nice home, nice car, nice things, have a nice life, a lovely life, but yet you don't look that great, especially with your clothes off? So, for me, I take it serious, right? So you can either take things serious or you take it not serious. There's only 2 speeds in life, serious or not serious. So for me, if I'm going to run 2 miles or do anything, a mile, whatever it is, walk, I'm going to do it, to the best of my ability. So I personally use this thermal jacket that I got off of Amazon.com. You know what I mean? Helps you sweat. But then up under that, there's also this thermal vest, right? So up under all this, there's a vest up under here. Helps you sweat too. It's like a waistband. Then you got the leggings, same thing. And then got the book bag to carry the sound with me. That's just something else that you can use, right? Of course, carrying that extra weight as I jog or walk, but I'm a jog. That's gonna help you get around there. So all those are things. And last but not least, I'd say this. I believe that we're only given a finite amount of days of youth, right? Where your skin is going to be but so tight. Your hair is going to be so black naturally only once. And then it starts to gray, right? So then you got to think about it. What do you want your body to look like with that nice, tight skin, that dark hair, that youth that you have, your 20s, 30s, and maybe 40s? What you want it to look like? You got to ask yourself that question. But take care of it while you can. Because the time is going to come when you're 65, 72, 75, where it may not be that way. So it comes down to, just like if we have a valuable car, you have a Lamborghini, you got a Mercedes, you got a Bentley, Bugatti, you're going to put premium gas in there, right? You're not going to put regular basic gas. So you got to put in premium foods in your body. You got to put in premium, information in your mind. Premium words, premium music. This is what you need to do to maintain that beautiful mind of yours, that body of yours. If you want to extract out of it what you can, because even if you did everything right, if you were to, work out 5 days a week, if you ate healthy every single day, stretched every day, drank water, didn't drink, soft drinks, didn't mess with sugar, didn't mess with a lot of candy, a lot of junk food, lobster, crabs, pork, swine. If you really was into salmon and asparagus and salmon and not messing with the bread, but you did things right? If you was doing that kind of thing, then I guarantee you only have so many days to still be the best version of you. And then after that, it's over. The time is going to come when that time is over. So you want to not minimize that, because what happens is this: as we work ourselves into an early grave, as we eat ourselves into an early grave, because here's one thing, here's a clue: 6 packs are made in the kitchen, not just in the gym. So you got to get in there and get down on your knees and get on your back and do those sit-ups, right? But, you got to also do those lift-ups from the fork to your mouth, right? Eating the right things, drinking the right things, all that matters. So with that being said, you only got so many of those days. You only have so many days to actually live and be healthy. And so let's just say you're given, 15,000 days to live in your whole life existence. If that's the case, we can eat ourselves into an early grave. We can lazy ourselves into an early grave to where we're not doing what we're supposed to do, and we're shortening our lifespan. Not only are we shortening our lifespan, but we're literally, cutting our life short and the quality of our life. We could be wearing a certain size dress or waist size or shirt size, but that is determined upon what we do with what we have. Do we really appreciate it? Do we appreciate these temples that God has given us? Do we really appreciate these bodies? The way you show up to the world and you step out into the world, you're showing the world what you really think of yourself. That's what I learned, is that I'm showing the world what I think of me and how I appreciate this one body that I got. It don't matter how many times I take my car to the car wash. It don't matter how many times I pressure wash my home, my carpet, vacuum, and do dishes, if I'm not treating what I have right, which is me. Because when you show up in the world and you go anywhere, you can't bring your house inside the store. You can't, bring your car inside with you. They don't see your job. They don't see your credit score. They don't see your bank account. They see you. So what do they see? What are you showing them? And again, it's not about them. This is ultimately about you. If you created a life that you love, how long do you want to live it? Right? These are the things that I thought about to myself. How long do I want to live it? If I really love my life, like I said I do, I should want to live it as much as I can. And here's the question: am I going to live it looking my best or not? So what is an hour and a half a day, 2 hours, to show true appreciation for the body that I've been blessed with, right? The temple that I have, my bill of health. And that's what I want you to ask yourself is, every week that goes by, are you worth the investment of your energy, your sweat equity, your time? Do you feel that you're worth it? Do you feel that, getting out there and walking or doing push-ups and sit-ups and jogging and stretching, just an hour or two, just 120 minutes. I don't care if it's just an hour to start with, jump roping, just something. Are you worth it? And is your life worth living to the fullest? Are you worth looking your best? Or are you just going to be average? Average is obese. The average person, especially in our community, it's obese. Do you want to just fit in? Do you want to blend in, or do you want to stand out? So I hope that kind of, helps you with the thought process. And here's the last thing, it doesn't get, easier as you get older. It gets harder. The suck is worse. And I'm going to tell you something. Once you get in the flow of it, it's not hard. Just like anything. Once you get in the flow of working out and exercising and eating right, you get used to it. The food that you're eating, the salmon starts to taste good. all that kind of stuff. And then guess what? You can mess around and eat steak every blue moon and drink that strawberry lemonade and eat that candy sometime, and it's okay, because you can stand to do it now, but you just need to get there first. And remember, as you get older, it gets harder. And that first 2 or 3 weeks is gonna suck, and you're not gonna see a lot of results right away, but it gets harder and harder every single time. But it gets easier and easier to maintain it. And trust me, it's way better to work out for maintenance than it is to try to get back in shape again. I mean, we've been on the earth for 30, 40, or maybe 20 plus years. So how long do we really need to get in shape? To really show, how long do we really need to do it's only about a good 6 to 7 weeks of consistency, 5 days a week. And before you know it, you'll be in shape. If you stay consistent, doing the right things, to cutting no corners. And then after that, you just maintain it. And of course, you can trim away to get to your size of perfection. Inch by inch, it's a cinch. I believe you look good, you dress good, and you feel good. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, mind, body, and soul. So I hope that helps you. You know what I mean? Stretch out your life. Live as long as you can. Do the best you can with who you are as a person, because that's what your body represents, who you are. Show them who you are.